どうでしょうか。何か子供の頃からずっと悩んでることがあったりしませんか？
Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to another Gooner episode, a redo of the Gooner series, Sabbat of the Witch. If you did not see the previous episode, go ahead and watch it. Anyway, it's still hot. It's about to be November. Let's get started. Looks like I just don't know about me. I did tell people about my ability back when I was a kid. But no one believed me, and after the warrior caused my dad, I've kept quiet about it since. Also, I never knew Ayachi-san before coming here, so that can't be it. You guys told me a lot of things. Or, more like, there were a lot of comments in the last episode. I did anticipate that, because it was quite the episode. Something that stood out to me, though, was how Ayachi basically created her own timeline, is what one of you said. You know who you are. Thank you for that comment, for explaining everything. I was a bit bamboozled and confused. So thank you. And everyone else, thank you for being present. We are getting very close to the end, although we're kind of redoing it. I think someone also said that this will be shorter, a little shorter. I'll be the judge of that. Also, I never knew Ayachi-san before coming here, so that can't be it. Oh, so here's where it differs a little, huh? We've never been in the same class, and we aren't exactly close or anything. No matter how I think about it, what she said can't be related to my ability. But then what was she meaning when she said that? Well, it could always be pure coincidence. Regardless of whether her divination is accurate or not, I guess I'd better avoid contact with her. What? Why'd you come to that conclusion? I can't just come clean and tell her about my ability. I really don't want word about that getting out. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my relationship with Ayachi-san will never evolve beyond what it is now. Just two people who go to the same school. Huh. We'll probably have nothing to do with one another for the rest of our lives. I'm pretty sure he said that too, in the first playthrough. Now then. The school finally lets out. I grab my book bag and stand up from my seat. It's no big deal. See you later. I already said yes, so I can't just change my answer on her now. Besides, it's all simple stuff. Don't worry about it.
ねえ、星名。なんだったらその仕事手伝ってあげようか？
仕方ね。俺も付き合ってやってもいいぞ。
Freaking son, you see this? So annoying. I hate my curtains. I appreciate it, you guys, but I'll be fine, really. You probably have better things to do with your time anyways.
そう言うと思った。
お前こういう時に絶対人の手を借りないよな。
Really? I'm not trying to snub you guys, but isn't it normal for me to not want my friends taking time out of their schedule to help me do something I agreed to? All I'm honestly doing today is entering some data into the database. It's better that I do it alone, if anything. But if something like this does happen again, I'll be sure to come to you two.
というか、たまには断れってば。
Yeah. Right. I'll keep that in mind.
言ってるだけで頼まれたらまた引き受けて次も一人でやってそうな気がする。
She sighs and the two of them look at me with exasperation. Well, I gotta head to the library now. See you guys tomorrow. I have to leave the classroom in a hurry. Are we really gonna catch her jorking it again? I make straight for the second building and climb the flight of stairs. I was gonna say stairs, I don't know why. After arriving on the top floor, I walk toward the library, located furthest in the back. On my way there, one of the doors catches my eyes. Ah, so this is where the occult club is. No surprise, I wouldn't know. I rarely ever come to the second building except for when class calls for it. Well, not that I have any problems to go to with. Better hurry on to the library and get this over with. Excuse me. I've been told to come here and register some new books into the library catalog. The member on duty promptly responds to me. She was a little unhappy about me filling in for someone without prior notice, but realized what was done, so she taught me how to enter the books. Just like I was told, it is very simple work. Open the registry window and proceed to fill out the different fields.
それじゃあここにある分は全部お願いね。
Sure. I'd wager there's around 50 bucks. Very boring and cumbersome work, but since I agreed to do it, I have to do it right. I give my back a good stretch, my chair creaking underneath me. Almost there. About 10 books left. But man, it's pretty late already. The committee girl really looks like she wants to go home. So the bitterness inside my mouth must be... You can just leave things here to me if you want. I doubt anyone's gonna come by this late anyway. And I can return the key to the faculty room myself once I'm done.
でも当番は私で、あなたは図書委員じゃありませんし。
I'm a library commitment substitute today. It'll be alright. Probably.
そうかな。
He did say probably. Her expression relaxes a little. Looks like I'm managing to persuade her. I'll be done here in no time anyway. As long as you get everything besides locking the room, you'll be fine.
そうだよね。それじゃあ鍵はこれだから、他は全部しておくから最後だけよろしくね。
Will do.
あとその PC も落としておいてもらえる？
Oh yeah, of course. I won't forget. Take care on your way home.
ありがとう。
Whoops! I feel a little better. Now then, there's no reason to rush myself anymore, but I don't want to stay here forever. Let's get this over with. I continue typing in data at the same pace, then eventually I finally register the last book, and bam. I slap on that enter button and finish with a triumphant pose. Wow, that was just embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as getting caught joking in the library, am I right?
なんだったらその仕事手伝ってあげようか？
仕方ね。俺も付き合ってやってもいいぞ。
Look how nice they are to him. They were kind enough to offer. Why didn't I take it? If I keep this up, I wouldn't blame them for not wanting to be my friend anymore. I understand that I need to get better, but still, I just always opt to do things myself instead of taking people up on their kindness. Can never translate my desire to change into action. I really want to be a better person. Maybe if there was something to give me a little push in that direction, would I be able to change then? Wait, I can't just bank on something like that happening. I need to put in effort myself. That's what I'm saying. I really need to fundamentally change who I am. Following that thought, my eyes wandered to the rows of large bookshelves. Maybe they have some self-help books here? I think I'll come back here on another day. Checking out what kinds of books they have here could be a good way to kill some time. After leaving, I make sure to lock the door behind me. There we go. We're all good. Right, there's no reason why I should be jorking it in the library anymore. I mean, in the original timeline, it happens in this scene, right? I'm assuming so. Now to bring the key back to the faculty room and I'll be all done. What should I make for dinner today? Gotta go do some shopping first. Oh, right, we need fruits too. Oh, and something I forgot to say in the beginning of the video, I'm feeling kind of low energy today, so if I seem a little quiet, that's why. I'll be okay. Eventually. After leaving the club room, I don't head the usual direction towards the school entrance, but instead in the direction of the library. Okay, this is Nene's point of view. Great. You know, I'm really glad they're doing it this way. How whack would it be if on the redo, on this new timeline, it was just all in Shuji's perspective? Like, that wouldn't make sense. I think it makes more sense how they're doing it now, with Nene navigating this new timeline where she already kind of knows what's gonna happen. Yeah. I put my hand on the doorknob, try to turn it, but there's a slight problem. Well, looks like you can't jork it anymore. You have to go home like a normal person and jork it.
今日じゃなかったんでしょうか。
Wait a minute, don't tell me she was planning on joiking it even though she doesn't have to in the library. That's kind of wild. No, that's wild. It was the day in the previous world. Okay, just confirmed. When Shuji-kun stumbled upon me joiking it. What day was it again? I can't remember the exact day, but I do remember that it was on the day where I talked to him, Kaido-kun, and Kariya-san. I think Shuji-kun filled in for Akita-san, and that's why he was here. The library should, for all reasons, still be open now. Yet, the door is locked. I can't get inside, and all my hopes are betrayed. Now she's tripping because she's like, how are we gonna meet? Oh no, it's not gonna happen how I wanted to.
やっぱり未来が変わっちゃってるんですよ。
You're already... Come on, don't get that discouraged that quickly, although I probably would too. The first change was that we didn't end up in the same class. Right, which I caught. That wasn't too tricky to figure out. Did this all come about because I acknowledged Nita-san as my new mother? I sure hope not. Or was it because the divorce happened later than the first one? Was it because I studied more and got better grades? Or honestly, maybe it's simply because I have my memories from before. I can think of no short number of reasons that could have caused the future to change, but none of them I can do anything to change at this point. I finally found him. He's right in front of my eyes. Yet, I can tell Shuji-kun is avoiding me. I must go every day to the school so full of memories with him, yet I can't touch him. It's heart-rending.
こんなの痛すぎますよ。
I'm doing everything I can to reclaim the future I had, but nothing is working. That's also why I'm in the OC again. Yeah, screw who you... I cannot talk. Screw helping people, I'm just there to get joined by Shuji. That's what all of this is about. I have no need for fragments whatsoever, I can't even collect them if I wanted to. But I felt bad thinking about what would happen to all the students I had once helped. I was afraid of what might happen in the future if I chose to ignore them. Dang, having to help them all over again? Like if it were the first time, that kind of sounds painful. That's why I joined the club and resumed activities, but truly, nothing's more unbearable than being in that room alone. Not just because I miss Shuji-kun, there's no Inaba-san, Shiba-san, Toku-senpai. I have so many fond memories there with all of them. That's tough.
嘘つき。嘘つき。
Sounds like a lack of accountability.
好きになるって出会えば私のことを好きになるって言ったくせにそんなこと全然ないじゃないですか。
1.5 years have already gone by without change.
一体いつになったら好きになってくれるんですか。
You hate me?
バカバカ。
I didn't do anything! Oh my god, I freaking hate this heat so much. I am fed up. It's like freezing balls in the morning, and then like by noon it goes up by like 30 degrees. 30. That's insane. What am I supposed to do? I don't even remember how he fell in love with me the first time, so how am I supposed to make this happen again?
私にできることなんて。
Wait, actually, before we get there, I need a towel. My chair is about to be covered in sweat. It's that hot for me. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Oh, hopeless, huh?
サノバウィッチ。
Waking up at the usual time, I hop out of bed and get dressed. Gotta make breakfast now. Morning.
おう、おはよう。昨日はどうだった？
Just fine. I was done with everything before sunset.
おはよう、星野くん。
Oh, go away! Oh, yeah. Hey, Akitas.
昨日はごめんね。急にお仕事を代わってもらっちゃって。どうだった？
Great. Finished everything without a hitch, so you're all set.
あ、ほんと？ありがとう。助かっちゃった。
Did everything go alright at your thing yesterday?
うん、おかげさまで。あ、そうだ。お礼にクッキーを焼いてきたから食べて食べて。 手作りだよ。
You know what? This seems like a fair trade. I like this. Oh, thanks.
あのよ、秋田。断らない習字も悪いと思うけど、そういう仕事はちゃんと自分でするべきだろう。
Brother, I appreciate it, but you did not need to do that. I just got cookies. What's wrong with you?
それは分かってるし、星名君には悪いと思ってるよ。でも昨日は本当に特別な日だったの。レアだったの。病院だったの。
Hospital rare? Is that your way of saying there was a physician at the mixer? That's pretty impressive.
合コン？何のこと？全然わかんない。とにかく昨日はありがとね。
She has to know. She smiles cheerfully, then quickly takes her leave.
バレても笑顔を崩さないあたりはさすがだな。
Yes, that hospital whatever mixer went great for her.
成功した分、お前はもっと文句を言ってもよかったと思うけど、ま、嫌味は言ったからよしとしておこう。
I can at least do that. I just hope it teaches her a lesson, but hey, I got some cookies out of it this time, so it's all good.
それって露骨な家庭的な私って素敵アピールじゃね。
Doesn't change how happy I was.
気持ちはわかる。計算だとか分かっていても嬉しいもんは嬉しいんだよな。
Can never be me.
おはよ
Ah, morning.
おはよう、若菜ちゃん。
You want some buckies, Wakana?
う。二人とも何の話をしてたの？
The simple-minded nature of men.
何それ？はあ、もしかして
What?
女子には言えないような
We're
エロい
just talking
話？
about cookies. How did we get here? How? How?
男には女に言えない秘密があるものなんだよ。
Not at
別にエ
all.
ロくはないけどね。
It's all about bakery stuff.
なんか怪しい。
Sounds like a you problem. She's eyeing us dubiously, but unfortunately for her, she doesn't get the chance to pursue things further. For a second, I thought I heard a door open, which is concerning because I'm home alone. Allegedly.
おい、若菜ちゃん。何？お客さんだよ。
Hmm?
お客？
Hey, Gooner. Karia turns her eyes to see Ayachi-san.
どうしたの、あやちさん？
ちょっとお話がありまして、今いいですか？
Wonder what her strat is.
それはもちろん構わないけど。何？もしかしてアルバイトのことで何かあるの？
いえ、それとは関係のない話で、刈谷さんにお願いがありまして。
うん。私にできることなら。
それじゃあ、ちょっとこっちに。
でももうすぐチャイムが。
すぐに済みますからお願いします。
Ayachi-san pulls Karia by the hand and they both exit the classroom.
何だったんだ？
No idea. Maybe some kind of girls-only conversation?
それってなんだか胸がときめくな。恋愛話とかかな。
I don't think they're that good of friends. But still, I don't know Karia when to console Ayachi-san either. It could be that they're actually pretty close and I just never knew.
というか、あやちさんや若菜ちゃんって好きな相手がいるのかな？
Who knows? I don't know much about Ayachi-san, but I also do hang around Karia a decent bit. She rarely talks about romance. Plus, when she does, I never perceive anything special. So Karia probably doesn't have one, but what about Ayachi-san?
あ、もう帰ってきた。案外早かったな。何の用だった？
ああ、うん。ちょっと伝言を頼まれただけ。
伝言？わざわざ若菜ちゃんに頼むのはなんで？
それは言わない約束だから。ちなみにその相手も教えないよ。
秘密にされると余計に気になるな。
おっと、ほらチャイムも鳴ったんだから話はおしまい。
まあ、仕方ないか。
Kyle lets out a disappointed sigh before returning to his seat. Alright, guess I'll go to mine too.
おーっと、星名はちょい待ち。
Before I even have the time to react, she's moved close enough that we're almost touching. You're super close. What's up?
はい、これ。
What's this? An envelope? Is there a letter inside? Wait! Don't tell me Karia has a crush on me. She sure is acting pretty nonchalant about it, though.
あ、ちなみに言っておくけど、私じゃないからね。
Hey,
勘
good
違いし
instinct.
ないように。
He sure was. Ah, okay.
私じゃなくて、さっき頼まれた伝言っていうのはこれのこと。
Huh? You mean the sender of this letter is Ayat?
おっと、それ以上は口にしない方が安全のためだよ。
Safety? Is this a threat? Right. The jealousy I'd find myself faced with if people knew I got a letter from her would be unlike anything I'd ever experienced before. But why would she give me a letter?
そこまでは知らないよ。私は頼まれただけだもん。むしろこっちが理由を聞きたいぐらいだね。一体何したのさ。
Nothing, and that's the problem.
というか、彼女かなり真剣だった。本当に心当たりはないの？
Nope, I've barely even talked to her.
ふーん。とにかく、ちゃんと渡したから。あとは星名に任せたよ。じゃあね。
Good luck with what, though? For the time being, I headed my seat while making sure that nobody sees the letter.
では前回の続きから教科書の158ページを開いて。
Hisashima sensei is standing before the lectern, teaching class like usual. Meanwhile, I can't concentrate whatsoever. After making sure that the coast is clear, I take out the envelope I got from Kariya. What could Ayachi-san possibly want with me? It's downright puzzling. I take a moment to calm myself before quietly opening the envelope. I take out the letter inside and fold it and place it over my textbook. Please come to the Occult Club's club room today after school. You'll find it on the top floor of the second building. I need to ask a favor of you. Man, her handwriting is really pretty. The letters have a touch of charm and cuteness to them, perfectly befitting Ayachi-san's image. But a favor, she said. I'm only more confused. I mean, what could she possibly need that would warrant specifically summoning me to her club room? Don't tell me she's gonna confess. Yeah, no, fat chance. We barely even know each other, and I highly doubt a girl as pretty as her would be smitten with me for my appearance. So what does that even leave me with? Maybe it's part of some dare? But she seems too pure-hearted to take part in games like that. Oh, what if it says no? Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. And I doubt Kariya would go along with it for a reason like that. Seriously, what does she want with me? I keep pondering that throughout class, and eventually school is out. I quickly gather my stuff and exit the class. There are a few people in the hallway here and there, but none pay me any attention. I give the letter I received this morning another quick check. Today after school at the OC's club room, and it's addressed to me. Yup, definitely didn't misread anything. I seriously have no clue, what this is about, but guess I'll just go and see. I'm now standing before the door I discovered yesterday leading to the OC's club room. I'm kinda getting cold feet.
もしもし
Huh? Yes?
おかけに何か用事？あ、もしかして入部希望者？
You're already part of it? No, sorry, I just want to talk to someone in it.
あやちさんに？あ、もしかして告白とか？はやちさん可愛いもんね。
Even in this timeline, she's still annoying. No, nothing like that.
本当に？別に隠さなくてもいいんだよ。お姉さん言いふらしたりしないから。
I promise it's not a confession. Please, just drop the idea, Toriko-senpai.
あれ？ごめんね。失礼なことを聞いちゃうけど、話したことあったかな？
No, this is my first time. I just know who you are because you're the student council president. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Hoshina Shiji.
星名くんね。今後ともよろしく。
Toriko-senpai is just as popular as Ayachi-san, is she? It's my first time seeing her this up close, and I can see why she is.
どうかしたかな？
He's probably like this right now. No, it's nothing.
それで結局のところ中に入る？入らない？ お姉さん、用事があるから中に入れてほしいんだけど。
Oh, my bad. I didn't know I was in your way.
気にしないでいいよ。というより、中に入らなくていいの？そうだ。もし勇気が出ないなら、私と一緒に入る？心配しなくても私はすぐに外に出るから、二人っきりにしてあげるってば。
I guess I'll take you up on that then.
だって？
But just for the record, I'm not asking her out.
そんなに照れなくてもいいんだってば。恋をするのは素敵なことなんだから。
She then giggles slightly. Following that, she knocks on the door.
失礼するね。こんにちは、あやちさん。
戸隠先輩でしたか。
おやおや、なんか気になる反応だね。もしかして他の誰かを待ってたのかな？
それは
もしかして待っているのは星名くんだったりするのかな？ほら星名くん、早く中に入ろうよ。用事あるんでしょ？
Urged on by Togakushi-senpai, I slowly enter the room. Excuse me.
星野くん。
二人の話の前にちょっと時間をもらってもいい？あやちさんに話しておかなきゃいけないことがあるの。
はい、部室の件ですよね。
The clubroom? I'm a little curious, but I silently watched him without interjecting. Hold on. Speaking of interjecting, I hope this sounds okay. Is this good? Yeah? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh well. I won't know until later. Yup. Yuppers. Apparently the fact that Ayachi-san's the only member of the club is a problem. If she doesn't find any additional members by a certain time, she'll have to vacate their clubroom. Well, no surprise there. I'm sure there are plenty of other clubs and circles who would kill for a room this big.
10月までに部員数が規定の3人になれば問題ないはずだからね。そこは前に言った通りだから。
はい、わかりました。ありがとうございます。
ということで、私の話はこれでおしまい。じゃあ、あとは若い2人に任せてお姉さんは退散するよ。
Someone is here. I thought I was tripping. I was like hearing things. I think it's my uncle. I just don't like how he pulled up like unannounced. He's in my backyard, and like in the corner of my peripheral, I saw like movement. Even though my blinds are closed, somehow I saw something, and I was like, wait. No, someone's here. Okay, good. Look, I keep telling you that's not what this is about.
ではで
は、shut the fuck.
Togakushi-senpai waves goodbye with a smile and leaves the room, which as a result has left me alone with Ayachi-san. My nerves were starting to calm down, but not anymore. What's up, Gooner? Gooner-san? So, Ayachi-san? Kariya gave me a letter and said it was from you, but I just want to check. You did mean it for me, right? It's not some mistake, is it?
はい、そうです。
It's not part of some dare either, right?
罰ゲームですか？
No, forget it. I guess it wasn't. Her puzzled look is more than enough to tell me that that was a pointless worry. Yeah, she isn't the kind of person in the first place. So, let's get right to it. What is this about?
ちなみに、この部屋を見てどう思いますか？懐かしいと思ったり、何か思うことはあったりしませんか？
I'm not sure what to say. I give it a quick survey just to make sure. It just looks like your average clubroom. The interior seems rather personally decorated. Well, it's all occult-related stuff. never been in this room before. I know that. So there's no possible way I'd feel nostalgia. No, not really.
そうですか。そうですよね。
Why is she frowning like that? I really don't get this girl.
星名くん、一つお願いがありまして。
Sure. What is it?
実は見てほしいものがありまして。
Oh, no. Wait. What are we watching? You want me to watch something? What?
私の
If it's her jorking it, I'm skipping it. Watch you?
私のオナニーを見てください。
Oh my gosh, she's got to be the dumbest maiden I've ever come across. There had to be a better word. Come again?
ですから私のオナニーです。
Huh? Are you talking about what?
G です。マスターベーションです。一人エッチです。これだけ言わせて聞こえないふりをするだなんて意地悪すぎます。
It's not that I didn't hear. I was just in utter disbelief. Why? Like jorking it? Jorking? Are you serious?
だってもう他に思いつく方法がないんです。こうなってしまった以上、オナニーを見てもらうことしか。
Let me get this straight. She came to the conclusion that she had to jork it in front of him instead of trying to find Nanao of this timeline and telling her, hey, are there any better ideas? What in the actual is going on? Why is she the one counseling other people? She's the one that needs to get to see someone about her problems.
今からテーブルの角でオナニーをしますから。
What in the Gooner?
もう私に残された道はこれ
Oh
し
my
かないん
god.
です。
I don't think it could get worse. Not even normal jorking it, but table humping? Stop, please. You shouldn't be doing this.
私じゃダメなんですか？私のオナニーなんて見たくありませんか？
Why is she asking me that? Like, why do I even answer her with? Well, she does seem pretty distressed. Maybe I should just be honest. If we're being perfectly honest, I'm interested. I would love to see you jorking it, but
じゃあします。
no! How desperate are you? Look, just wait a minute. Calm down. Take a few deep breaths.
話してください。私はオナニーをしなくちゃいけないんです。それを見てもらう。
You cannot watch any animations or visual novels in public, man. Thank God I'm in my room. There is no rule written anywhere that says that. Seriously, please just calm down. If you need someone to talk to, I can listen. Please, Ayaki-san. Please don't touch that desk. Please leave it alone. The two of us grapple with Ayaki-san frantically trying to remove her skirt and me desperately trying to stop her. How did this even come about? Why am I a guy currently trying to stop the most pure-hearted girl in the school from engaging in such a deranged, perverted act? Either way, I feel like I should stop this. I can perceive the desperation that's driving her to do this. I continue to fervently persuade her, and finally, after about 10 more minutes of back and forth, she has calmed down. Phew! I'm exhausted. I'd be too.
そんなかわいそうな目で私を見
How is
ないで
one
ください。
supposed to look at you? I'm not trying to.
ドン引きしてます。そんな目で見つめられて頭のおかしい露出狂扱いされるぐらいなら
Known as a
刺身
Gooner
たい。
in the original timeline, and even in this new timeline, she's a Gooner. Gooner at root. Ayaki-san, you're scaring me. Please, just calm down. Why is she making that face?
あやちさん、あやちさん、名前で呼んではくれないんですよね。
Hmm? You want me to call you by your name?
いえ、いいんです。気にしないでください。あと、さっきのオナニー発言のことも忘れてください。
I have a question for you guys. What is worse? being desperate for this person that you were in love with in another timeline to finally notice you and hopefully fall in love with you again, so your resolution is to joik it in front of them, or have to joik it in the library with a desk and your person of interest catches you. Which one's worse? Tell me. I think the first one that I said is worse. Actually, no, but I would love to hear what you think. Because they're both pretty bad. Everything alright? If you're going through some problems, I don't mind listening.
あれは違うんです。別に悩みとかストレスじゃなくて、事情があるんです。ちょっと特殊な事情が女の子にはあるんですよ。
Special circumstances, you said. Special circumstances that would make her want a guy to watch her joking. This is the occult club, so maybe some sort of black magic ritual. Yeah. Yeah, no, even hentai manga wouldn't use a plotline that bogus. Either way, it doesn't look like she wants to tell me the real reason for her joking antics. If there's something troubling you, I'm willing to listen whenever. I won't tell anyone either. Oh, of course, I also won't tell anyone about what happened today. I promise.
ありがとうございます。
Now that is similar to the original timeline. Embarrassment. Gooning. Not like anyone would believe me anyways. I can vividly picture it now. I'd get made fun of for trying to pass off my sexual fantasies as reality, and that would be it. So, back to the letter.
それは呼び出させてもらったのは主にオナニーのことだったんですが。
Good Christ. So we both just forget that happened. Alright with you?
はい、大丈夫です。すみません、驚かせてしまいまして。
That's fine. Well, okay, probably not. I don't know if I should say this, but you probably shouldn't say things like that to others.
分かってます。私だってあんなに恥ずかしいことを口にしたのは星名くんが初めてですから。
Yeah, I guessed as much. So, is there any way I can help you? Well, all I'd really be able to do is listen. I'm not exactly the capable guy.
それじゃあお茶を飲んでいきませんか？
That's all you had to do.
私が入れますから。
That's all you had to do.
それでお話ができれば。
That's all you had to do.
嬉しいです。
Literally all. Sure, but what do you want to talk about with me?
何でもいいんです。たわいない日常的な会話で構いませんから。
Okay then.
ありがとうございます。
I nod, albeit perplexed, and Ayai-san sighs a heavy breath of relief. This is seriously a mystery. How am I making her feel relieved? As I tilt my head in confusion, Ayai-san finishes preparing some coffee and puts it in front of me. You know, a part of me really wants me for Shuji to remember the events of the other timeline. But I think it would also be interesting to see him get to know her and experience Ayachi in this current timeline. Those are both interesting. But I guess we'll have to see what they lean on. Because I get the feeling that they may just do it where he remembers something from the other timeline when he was with her. And he's gonna be like, oh, I remember everything all of a sudden. And you're the love of my life and blah, 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 blah.
どうぞ。
Thanks. The moment I bring the cup to my mouth and take a sip, a refreshing aroma enters my nose and I immediately realize this isn't the instant kind. Man, this is good. I think I like this flavor. What kind is it?
ブレンドなんです。でもよかった。好みは変わっていないんですね。あ、なんでもないです。
How does she know what kind of coffee I like? And furthermore, she says she remembered. Have we actually met before? But then why isn't she telling me? Is there some sort of reason? Nene, you should just tell him, bruv. You already know he has this weird ability. Why wouldn't he believe that the possibility of time travel? Oh, I cannot talk! Time travel is not possible if he has this weird ability of being able to detect emotions. Like, that wouldn't be too far-fetched. If I had his ability and someone said, oh, I met you in another da-da-da-da, and that's why all of this is happening and da-da-da-da, I'd be like, you know what? That may actually be true, because, like, look at what I have going on. But I guess for entertainment purposes, I guess not, right? Yeah, nah. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. Ayatsun began staring at me as I still try to make sense of that remark. I feel a mixture of happiness and loneliness flow inside me from her. What a strange mix of emotions. Why would she be feeling these things while with me? If we did meet once before, I want to remember. No, I need to remember. So, what should we talk about?
そうですね。それじゃあ好きな食べ物とか聞いてもいいですか？
Sure, I don't see why not. Almost feels like I'm on a blind date. And so, time goes on with us chatting about everything from our favorite food to our favorite school subjects and even my childhood. There's a slight bit of awkwardness every now and then since we're still trying to figure out the right level of intimacy, but the conversation never stops. I've completely lost track of time. I'm on my 4th cup of coffee by now and I'm not going to sleep tonight. Despite all the time we've been talking, I haven't found a single clue as to how Ayai-san knows me. And before I know it, my cup's empty again. Maybe tone it down?
おかわり入れますか？
Oh, no, thanks. 4 cups is enough for my stomach. I've been thinking long and hard this whole time, but I can't think of anywhere we might have met. Considering how she brought up what coffee I liked, we would have had to have been friends too. I wasn't living here during my childhood though, and I doubt there were any places we could have run into each other. It also doesn't help that Ayai-san didn't mention anything about her past. Maybe I'm just forgetting? Might be a good idea to go home and check the photo albums and maybe ask my dad too. After deciding upon that, I stand up from my chair. Sorry, Ayai-san, but it's about time for me to...
あ、ちょっと待ってください。せめてもう一杯だけでも。
But... Following a really loud clunk, Ayai-san crouches down and clutches her knee. It seems like she banged her knee against the table leg pretty hard. Are you... No, I guess you aren't. Want me to go fit some salve or something from the infirmary?
平気です。痛い。
She went from using the desk, the drawer kit, to hurting herself. Now that I've seen the side of her, I wonder if Ayai-san is secretly a big klutz. She seems so different from her usual image. It almost feels a bit like she's a kid. She's kind of cute, and I mean that differently than how I used it to refer to her looks earlier. All sorts of stuff has been scattered around her on the floor. Tarot cards, a pentagram key holder, a Celtic cross accessory, and so on. These and many other small items fell off the table when Ayai-san banged her knee against it. Here, I'll help you clean up. You can just sit there and recover.
すみません。
I just hope nothing's broken. She'd be crying. I bend down and start returning all the things from the floor to the table. As I do that, Ayai-san unsurprisingly stares at me again. I told myself she wasn't telling me for a reason, but maybe I should just straight up ask her. Yes! Might be this is starting to like I'm starting to get impatient. I'm like, just say something! Might be best for me to just apologize for forgetting about her. You know, in this timeline, he's oddly sharp, coming to these conclusions that he knows her, that he should apologize for forgetting her. What the freak? I'm sorry, Ayai-san. I know this might be a rude question, but I need to ask it anyways. Have you and I met before? Feels like we have, but I can't seem to remember a thing.
その前世でと言ったら
That's oddly romantic.
私のことを
I
ど
want to
う
hear about it.
思いますか？
Interesting. Huh. I guess I'd just be like, yep, she's not in a cut clothes for nothing.
すみません、忘れてください。今のはちょっと冗談を言ってみたくなっただけなんです。
That
面
was a
白く
joke?
なかったですよね。星名くんと私はこの学院に来て初めて会いましたよ。
I perceive a sharp pain from Ayai-san's heart as she speaks those words. If that's the truth, oh, they gave me goosebumps. If that's the truth, then why does she feel so heartbroken? Did we really meet somewhere before coming to this school? If we did, though, I don't remember, and she isn't saying anything. What's the meaning of all this? What thoughts are going through her mind? What feelings is she feeling? What is she looking for from me? How much have I been hurting her over this past year just by avoiding her and not giving her what she wanted? An entire year? Well, they did say like a year and a half? A year or a year and a half? But like, I guess it didn't register. I didn't realize like he's actually been ignoring her, avoiding her this entire time. Oh, that must suck. I still feel more than a little in the dark, but even so, I wholeheartedly regret ignoring her. And those looks of sincerity she was giving me. Maybe I should have tried to understand her feelings sooner. Maybe I should have talked with her about it sooner. I hang my head as the guilt wells up inside me. In doing that, my eyes find something peculiar among the items scattered on the floor. It's a very pretty stone. The shape is a bit rough around the edges. It strikes me as a shard or something. It's bright and sparkly. I can't help but find myself captivated by it. The shard here is really pretty. Is it a gem?
それは大切な。
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, one more time.
それは大切な。
Huh. What's up with this? It's shining?
それって。
セーブ画面だよ。
Oh, cliffhanger? I have to wrap it up here. And this is actually, I think, a good spot. I just know one of you guys are going to be in the comment section going like, you stopped at a bad spot, LMAO. I have a habit of doing that. I'm sorry. It's not on purpose. Anyway, no, but for real, I gotta end it. This was a fun episode. I really like this because it's getting closer to like the climax again, once again. No, climax again. So it's fun, you know, her like desperately. It's gonna sound a little messed up because clearly she's like distressed and stuff, but like it's been pretty fun watching her trying to get this dude to remember, to notice her, to make things happen between them again, like in the past timeline. And I feel like we're getting close to like the point where I predict Shuji's going to suddenly remember everything from the other timeline, which is gonna be very interesting, very fun to watch. I like this episode. I really did. And I do want to apologize. Last week I just uploaded one. Still, I didn't realize how drained I was. Working on managing it better by asking myself, hey, is this really what I could do right now? You know, I'm working on protecting the energy, not trying to push myself too hard, because if I do, I'll be gone for longer. And I don't want to be gone, you know, for long, you know. An upload a week isn't the worst thing ever, especially considering how long the videos are, in my opinion. I know some of you guys burned through these, which is pretty bamboozling to me, but still, I think it's a good amount of content to get through. I do apologize for that. But this week, you'll see a little more videos. Next episode, though, we're gonna hit Chrono Clock. I know one of you in particular really wanted to see a Chrono Clock video, and it's been like almost a month, quite some time. And then we're gonna do Atori the next week. But still, the main focus is going to be Sabbat, which I know I said I was going to focus on Sabbat till the end, but after realizing I'm not going to have enough time to finish this before Dracula Riot comes out, you know, I was like, you know what, F it. I'm going to get to it anyways, and it gives me a break from this and also working on other stuff. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so very much for watching, for joining me in another video. I really, really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy, let me know that by hitting that like and subscribing if you haven't already done so. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, stay safe out there. World's crazy.